Hello everyone, this is Sinema77, horror and cult film lover. I'm back with another video, and we're going to finish part 2 of shelf number 5 here. We've already worked on plenty of others in the past, and we're working on this one now, so let's go ahead and begin. This is part 2 of shelf number 5. Okay, admittedly I haven't seen this one yet. This is Mummy Maniac. I picked this up, got it for, I think, only 50 cents. But I just haven't gotten around to watching it yet. Oh, you gotta start fighting me, huh? Of course. This one I have seen. This is a good movie. It's Murder by Decree, and you have a lot of great actors in it, and it's directed by the late, great Bob Clark, who, we all know him from great movies like Porky's, Christmas Story, Black Christmas, Children Shouldn't Play with Dead Things, Death Dream, so on. So, yeah, but this one too, this is a really great Sherlock Holmes, Dr. Watson, where they're hunting Jack the Ripper. Yeah, good suspense, good, just beautifully filmed. This is a great movie, and rest in peace, Bob Clark. I miss him. I'm always in this quandary about Bob Clark, you know what I mean? It's like, kind of like, I kind of wish he had made more horror movies when he was alive, because, Children Shouldn't Play with Dead Things. I mean, I admit I had to watch that a couple of times, but eventually I grew to love it. Death Dream I thought was fantastic. Black Christmas is amazing. One of the best horror movies I've ever seen, bar none. But, I kind of wish he had made more horror films, but at the same time, though, if he didn't do that, we wouldn't have gotten Porky's or Christmas Story, and, those movies are magnificent, and I love them, people love them. Every Christmas, they do the 24-hour Christmas Story marathon. So yeah. So it's kind of like, in a way, I kind of wish he had done more horror movies, but at the same time, I'm kind of glad that he broke out of them at the same time. But anyway, rest in peace, Bob Clark. Okay, we got this movie here, Murder in the Hamptons. I saw this. This is its Lifetime. So yeah, it's not really anything super fancy. Basically, the story is about a woman who, she marries a guy, and, she ends up having an affair with this other guy, and basically they plot to kill her husband and everything else, and, to get all his money, and they're rich and everything else. And then basically he starts to get ready to murder her so he can, pretty much collect on her insurance. So, yeah. It was okay. I mean, I got it because I'm a true crime buff, but this wasn't brilliant, but it wasn't terrible either. So, speaking of true crime, I did a video of this a long time ago, Murders of Hollywood, which is kind of your typical documentary talking about. I mean, you got bunches of these, and they talk about all these different. You got Virginia Rappy, William Desmond Taylor, Thomas Insay, Thelma Todd, Elizabeth Short, Black Dahlia, Bugsy Siegel, Johnny Stompanato, Carl Switzer, Alfalfa, Sharon Tate, Horace Salminio, Bob Crane, Dorothy Stratton, Menendez Brothers, Nicole Simpson. So yeah, I got this for almost nothing, pretty much. But yeah, it's fun. I dig these old documentaries and stuff, so it's cool to have. Mutant. Okay, that was the thing. I mean, the cover art on this actually kind of fooled me, because I didn't realize this was the John Bud Cardos film with Wings Hauser and stuff. I just grabbed it because it said, I was like, I think I needed 10 to get $10 or something, and I saw this and just okay, The Nightmare Grows. Okay, why not? Sorry. Got the movie, then I realized, oh, that's the John Bud Cardos movie, and then that's the one that's got Wings Hauser in it. Okay, so cool. I didn't realize I had that, so. Okay, come on, you. Alright, got the double feature of My Bloody Valentine and April Fool's Day. Mainly got this so I can have April Fool's Day. My Bloody Valentine, I've already got that on Blu-ray and the uncut version, but is there any chance in hell anytime soon we're going to see a Blu-ray of April Fool's Day? I would really appreciate that. Anybody? Scream Factory? Arrow? Virgo Syndrome? Severin, Synapse? I don't care who, but Any chance we'll get that on Blu-ray some point? You don't have to worry about the remake. I don't give a shit about the remake, but just the original April Fool's Day would be nice to have on Blu-ray. Sorry. My Bloody Wedding. This movie is so friggin' goofy. Oh man, this movie is off the wall. I mean, it's like, sometimes I don't mind these kind of movies. I mean, this movie is incredibly stupid. It's, but it's fun to watch. It's a comedy. It's got blood and gore. It's, kind of fun. Um, yeah, I didn't mind this, but this is one of those kind of movies you kind of really got to be careful. I think you're going to have some people watch this and just go, this is fucking stupid, man. But I didn't mind it. It was okay. Sorry, excuse me. Allergies are acting up today. I apologize. Okay, we got the Mystery Science Theater singles collection. This one has The Crawling Hand, The Hellcats, Santa Claus Conquers the Martians, EGA, I Accused My Parents, Shores Volume 3. Man, I was wondering if we were going to get these on DVD or not. It's like I wanted to have everything of Mystery Science Theater on DVD and got these. Unfortunately, I think this is the last of it. They didn't put everything of Mystery Science Theater out, and from my understanding, a lot of that has to do with like copyright issues and stuff like that. But oh well, I mean, at least we got the majority of it. So I'm proud of my Mystery Science Theater collection. But this was one of those things like the show is easily my favorite TV show of all time, and this was one of those things. Whenever a new Mystery Science Theater came out, it didn't matter. I mean, I was going to get it. Nothing was going to get in the way of Mystery Science Theater. I've had TV shows I'm kind of like, oh, I could wait and get that new season later or something. I could put that off for right now. Not Mystery Science Theater. That was something I liked. As soon as it was coming out, I had to have it. So anyway, though, great set. Glad to have it. Nailed. I need to watch this. This looks good. Pick this up. I think this I got for only like $1. Maybe less. But yeah. I need to check that out. Get some National Lampoons here. We've got Barely Legal, which, these guys basically, they want to try to make porn so that they want to make some money and they want to, like get notarized and stuff like that. So they decide that they're going to try to make porn. So, it was okay. Some more National Lampoons. We got Loaded Weapon 1, which that's the main reason I got this, and Senior Trip. Senior Trip's kind of, it is what it is, but mainly I got this for Loaded Weapon 1. They make fun of all the Lethal Weapon movies and Die Hard and all that other kind of stuff, so it's a spoof side gag movie. I love those kind of movies, so that's the main reason I got this for. Really, really good. Emilio Estevez, Samuel Jackson. Yeah, I really like this movie. It's a lot of fun. Very, very funny. Necessary Evil. I know I've watched this. I just don't remember it. How shit is that? It must not have been very good. I think I need to rewatch this, but I know I've seen it. I'm definitely sure I have. I need to rewatch that. Sorry again. I apologize. Neurotically Yours. Okay, this is a series of short little cartoons that is pretty funny. You got this goth girl. She's got this pet. Is it a chipmunk? I'm trying to see here. Foamy the squirrel. Okay. Goth chick, Germaine. And it's, it's kind of like it's these little series of cartoons where this little chipmunk, he's with this goth girl, but he just rants about everything. One he'll rant about, like they're in a coffee shop or something. He'll rant about like Starbucks. He'll rant about that, or he'll rant about dating, or he'll rant about like she's there passed out on the couch, and he'll rant about she needs to get off her ass and feed him and all this other kind of stuff. It's these short little cartoons, but it's pretty funny, pretty cool. Okay, we got some Night of the Living Dead. One of the like 50 copies of this I own, but yeah. Got this one because of all the bonuses. That's another thing too. I keep some of these because they all have different bonus features. Because like, look at that. There's, Two audio commentaries, one for The Fire, new length documentary, Speak to the Dead, Q&A, Ben Speaks, last interview with Dwayne Jones, theatrical trailer, still gallery, so on. But, at the same time, too, I do have the, hang on, I do have the Anchor Bay Elite Millennium Edition in there, which I keep that one because it has the short film Night of the Living Bread and stuff like that on there. So anyway, yeah. So Night of the Living Dead, George Romero. May he rest in peace. Love this movie. I must love this movie because, like I said, I must have 50 copies of this thing. But, it would be nice if they would just, that's kind of what I was hoping with the Criterion Edition when they put that out on Blu-ray. Like all the bonus features, everything that's ever been done about it, just put it all on one or two discs. And then that way I wouldn't need 50 editions. I just have the one Blu-ray and that would be all I need. But, it's like, everything's all spanned out. So, okay, now we got Night of the Living Dorks. I think this is a German film. It's pretty funny. These guys are turning into zombies and stuff. And of course, all they want to do is get the girls and stuff like that. So, yeah, but it's pretty funny. I enjoyed it. It's fun. Kind of funny the part, the guy's balls fall off and stuff. That was pretty good. But yeah. Night Patrol, we have, cult comedy here with Linda Blair. It's like, yeah. You got the guy going around with a bag on his head and stuff, but yeah, really, really crazy comedy. Directed by Jackie Kong, who, directed Blood Diner. So, yeah, really, really crazy. Kind of almost wants to be kind of like a Police Academy type of thing, but yeah. Good movie, though. Fun. Okay, we got Deon Taylor's Night Tales. This is pretty good. I like this. Horror anthology, and it's got some good stories in it. So, yeah, I say if you come across this, and, even for a cheap price or whatever, pick it up, man. Check it out. This is good stuff. If you like, hosted by Flava Flav. But anyway, yeah, I think if you like Tales from the Hood, I think you definitely like this. And I love Tales from the Hood. That was a great movie. Second one, the stories were hit or miss, but the first movie is amazing. But yeah. Anyway, yeah, I definitely say if you find this, check it out. It is good stuff. Good stuff. If you like Tales from the Hood, you'll like that. Alfred Hitchcock, North by Northwest. I'm going to have to go on a tiny little rant here for a second. Now, don't get me wrong. I love this movie. I'm plaid. I'm proud to have it in my collection. I love Hitchcock movies. I want to collect them and have a big collection of Hitchcock stuff and everything. But why is it I can never find any of them on Blu-ray for a good price? Pretty much the majority of all the Hitchcock movies are in the, his best movies are on Blu-ray, but they're always, really, really pricey. I can never find any for a knockdown price. But like the DVDs, like this one here, I think I paid $1 for this. But, it's like, and I've got a bunch of his movies on DVD. I've got what was it? Lifeboat. I've got Dial M for Murder. I've got, To Catch a Thief. I've got, all these other ones. But yeah, no, I just can never find any of his movies on Blu-ray. They look fine on DVD, but still, I prefer to have them on Blu-ray. Not Another Teen Movie, the extended edition. Yeah, I have fun with this movie. I think it's a lot of fun. It's pretty funny. Good stuff. So, yeah, I get a kick out of it. I like with the scrumptious Jamie Presley there, but also, too, the yummy Serena Vincent. So, yeah, pretty good stuff. And who's that in here? Who's the Kirshner's in here? But what's the guy? Chris. I think that's the dude who play. Isn't that the dude who plays Captain America now? Chris Evans. I think that's him. Yeah, there you go. Captain America right there. Sorry. Okay, the notorious Betty Page. Good flick. Co-written and directed by Mary Herron, who, she's a good filmmaker. I enjoy her stuff. Yeah, she's got the movie Charlie Says coming out. Curious to check that out. But, yeah, good stuff. She did American Psycho. She did I Shot Andy Warhol. So, Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay, Nothing Left to Fear. This is produced by Slash. As you can see, it says there, Slash Pictures. Or Slash Presents, I'm sorry. But I saw this and it was okay. It wasn't great. I mean, it just wasn't really anything different, you know. This family moves to this small town. Oh, you got the awesome Clancy Brown there and the completely forgettable Anne Heche. But this family, they move to this small town, and then they realize that there's these kind of really satanic, shady doings going on, and come to realize this family's being put up for sacrifice, and the family has to try to get away before they're sacrificed to, because this community all believes in this demon. It's kind of like a Children of the Corn kind of a thing, but so they go there and they realize they got to try to get out of there before this demon, comes to get them all, and so it's that kind of movie. So it was okay, but just like I said, just nothing too amazeballs or anything. But okay, we got the remake of Old Boy. The original movie is fantastic. I didn't mind this too much. Josh Brolin did a good job. Elizabeth Olsen, who, if you like Elizabeth Olsen, especially from like Avengers movies and stuff, if you want to see her topless, this is the movie to do it. But this movie is pretty good. I didn't mind it for a remake from an Asian film, but I think it's pretty good. I'm just kind of curious why Spike Lee wanted to direct this movie. I'm kind of curious about that. But I didn't mind the movie at all. Sam Jackson's in here, did a good job. I mean, it really kind of is. I mean, if except for a couple of little changes here and there, and the ending is a little bit different, but if you've seen the Asian version, you don't really need to see this. But I mean, if you're curious, but it's okay. It's all right. Isn't anything brilliant, but I'm so sorry. What you really tuned in to see. But now we're going to get into the Omen movies. And the reason I have these here, okay, I got the DVDs, but I also have the Blu-rays in here. Because I spent $10 on the Blu-ray set, and the packaging, as everybody knows, is absolute trash. And mine, basically, it was destroyed. And I wanted the Blu-rays, but so what I ended up doing is, I got the box set, obviously, that has all the DVDs in there. And I was just like, you know what, I'll get the box set and I'll just turn all of them into Blu-ray DVD combos. Maybe not the best idea, but I'm sorry. It wasn't my fault that 20th Century Fox put them out in such shit packaging. So there you go. So I got the Blu-ray, but I also got the 2-disc DVD set. And I've done that pretty much with all of these, except for Omen 4, of course, because that one, there's no Blu-ray for that one. But see, like, here's the crappy, useless remake. But let's see here. There's the DVD. And sorry, I'm doing this with one hand, but you can see, you get the idea. There's the Blu-ray. So, but yeah, I did that with. Get in there. Come on. Stop wasting everybody's time. Okay, but you get the idea. So there's Damien, the Omen 2. And Omen 3, the final conflict. I kept wanting to say the final sacrifice. And Omen 4, the awakening, which no Blu-ray, but that's okay. It wasn't my favorite Omen movie anyway. Okay, Open Range. This is a great Western, and honestly, I don't understand why this doesn't have a Blu-ray. It's a great movie. Kevin Costner did a great job. Robert Duvall, Robert Duvall. You put Robert Duvall in a Western, and I just have to watch it. I love Robert Duvall when he does Westerns. Ever since I saw Lonesome Dove, it's all like, anytime I see a Western, it says Robert Duvall in it, I gotta watch that. I just have to. There's no other options. But this movie is great. If you love a great Western epic, definitely watch this. I can't recommend this movie enough. One of Kevin Costner's best movies. Annette Bening is great in here. Yeah. Diego Luna from Rogue One, he's in here. So, yeah, great movie. You even got Dumbledore in there, Okay, we got the unrated version of Original Sin. I need to get around to reviewing this. And yeah, when Angelina, it's like, oh, I guess it's a matter of opinion, but to me, it's like this was back when Angelina Jolie was smoking hot. This was when she was kind of looking her best, and it's like nowadays she looks very sickly. That's just my opinion. I'm sorry, I'm not trying to be a dick, but nowadays, yeah, just anyway, yeah, I need to review that movie. Okay, this one I really need to upgrade this. We got The Orphanage, so of course, oh yeah, oh yeah. So hang on a minute. You gotta fight. All right. Okay, so we got Otis, and I know this is on Blu-ray, but I just keep the DVD because the DVD has bonus features like right there. I think the Blu-ray is pretty much bare bones, nothing on there. But yeah, this is a pretty weird movie. It really is pretty weird, pretty screwed up. Does it say who plays the dog? Wow. Anyway, though, yeah, crazy movie, crazy movie. Lena Douglas, Daniel Stern, Kevin Pollak. Yeah, they never do there's a scene in there where the guy's videotaping his sister, in her underwear and stuff. They never explain that. Okay, Overtime. This is a very, very fun movie. I watched this, or I reviewed this for, well, I have watched it, but I've reviewed it for Body Bags, and this movie is tons of fun. A lot of gore, a lot of action. One of the few times you can actually make a movie where you take these two characters, you got these two guys here, they're hitmen, and you actually make them likable and funny, and they're kind of like I said, they're hitmen, they're murderers and stuff, but they're actually the good guys. And there you go, guns, girls, aliens, zombies, cake. Because the whole idea is like they have to go do this job, and and they have to get everything done because they got to be back in time for this guy's son's birthday party. And so yeah, this movie is a lot of fun, a lot of blood, gore. You got creatures, you got everything. This movie, I highly recommend this. If you see it, pick it up, watch it. It's a lot of fun. It really is. Well, Takashi Miike here with Over Your Dead Body. I am ashamed to admit that I haven't seen this yet. I really need to get around to that. But yeah, saw that. I was like, Takashi Miike, hell yeah, I got to get it. So okay, this one here. I'm surprised. I don't think this one has a P2. I don't think this one has a Blu-ray either. I really don't. But I do. I enjoy this movie. It's a great Christmas horror movie. And Wes Bentley, this guy is good at playing a psycho, man. He plays a psychopath better than anybody I've ever seen. He's really good at playing a crazy guy. You don't believe me? Watch this movie? Then go watch Broken Vows with Jamie Alexander and him. Yeah, that guy plays a creepy psycho better than, Of course, watch him on American Horror Story season 5 and 6, I think. Okay, Patient Zero. I admit I haven't seen this one. I need to get around to checking that out. Another one I admit I haven't seen is Perfect Creature. Another one I really need to get off my ass and watch. So this one I have seen, though. Surprise, one I did watch. We have David Hyde Pierce as the Perfect Toast. Okay, if you ever watch David Hyde Pierce on Frasier, where he plays Niles Crane, think of this movie as kind of like Niles Crane goes psycho, and like you come to his house and he would never let you leave, and yeah, good stuff though. Good thriller, so it definitely has an interesting ending to it. So we've got a little midnight movie collection here. We've got sorry. Okay, we got the Phantom from 10,000 Leagues, The Beast with a Million Eyes, War Gods of the Deep and At the Earth's Core. So yeah, underwater creature movies. So we got a bunch of those. So I have to admit, they're not bad, but they're not my favorite genre of movies. I've never really been too into these. I don't mind watching them, but they're not my favorite kind of movies. So we got Phase 7, which is kind of a outbreak, kind of like something like The Crazies, I guess, but yeah, Argentina. So, but yeah, pretty good movie, good gore. Got these people in this apartment building. Everybody's kind of like they don't know who to trust, and everybody's trying to, pretty much everybody's about ready to kill each other to get out alive and stuff. So, yeah, Piggy, ooh, Piggy, yes, sirree, Bob. Nice, nice. He likes to hear his victims squeal. So, okay. Sorry. Pin, A Plastic Nightmare, author of Devil's Advocate, and here we go, some Anchor Bay goodness. I need to watch this, so I admit it. I know, I'm a terrible person. I haven't seen this yet. I need to get on that. This one here, Pinata Survival Island with Jamie Presley again. Yummy, yummy, yummy. A Weekend to Dismember. So I guess it's about a killer pinata doll or something. So yeah. Okay, we have Clive Barker presents The Plague. I just need to make that clear. Okay, yeah, James Vanderbeek, Ivana Miliv. I'm sorry, I'm not going to say that. I'm going to screw it up. But one thing kind of need to make clear is that Clive Barker didn't write this or direct it. He's on here as a producer, so yeah. So it's not like an original Clive Barker movie. He just his name is on here as a producer. So, but the movie, it's okay. It's a slow burn, but yeah, it pays off. So not too bad. I didn't mind it. Okay, Practical Magic here, and I want to review this like around Halloween time, and I got some ideas of stuff I want to do for Halloween, especially a lot of horror related stuff, and like I was thinking of doing a theme week where I review movies about witchcraft. So I would talk about this movie, talk about like The Craft, stuff like that. So I was thinking about doing that. Okay, we have Premonition. This is the Asian version, not the Sandra Bullock movie, which I did see the Sandra Bullock movie. It's just kind of the same thing, but yeah, a woman who she has a premonition, seeing that her family's about ready to die, and she's trying to stop it. So yeah, there you go. Now we get some prom night stuff here. I do have the original and the remake on Blu-ray, but I got these on DVD, and I can't believe I found these in Goodwill of all places. But we have Hello, Mary Lou, Prom Night 2. I have to admit, I am stunned this does not have a Blu-ray. Or if it does, I don't know about it. I don't know, maybe like Olive or somebody might have put this out, but as far as I know, this has never been put on Blu-ray. It's just DVD only. So, I don't know, maybe somebody can clue me in if I'm wrong about that, but anyway, though, yeah, Prom Night, Hello, Mary Lou, Prom Night 2. I like the movie. Then we get to the Prom Night 3, probably my least favorite. Prom Night 4, I didn't mind that one so much. But, yeah. Yeah, good stuff, so kind of cool. Yeah, I do have all the Prom Night movies, so. Okay, Prom Queen, yeah, this wasn't really what I expected. I have seen it. It's kind of like a bunch of little short films, almost like a TV series or like a web series. And, it's, nah, it just really wasn't what I thought it was. Was it? Okay, the show compels, it demands your attention. It was okay. It wasn't anything great. It didn't take long to watch it, though. How long does it run? 5.25 hours? It didn't seem that long. But, yeah, it was all right. It was okay. Just wasn't anything great. Okay, Prozac Nation. Let's see. I need to finish watching the rest of this. But, a movie that starts, the beginning of a movie with, a topless Christina Ricci, that can't be all bad, right? So, yeah, a movie that begins with Christina Ricci topless, that's a good thing. So, Pterodactyl. Yeah, I think you can kind of guess what kind of movie this is. So, you get the idea. So, fun stuff. Fun, good stuff. So, anyway. Oh, I got that in the wrong place. Sorry. T goes after R. Okay, this here, Broken Lizard's Puddle Cruiser. I am so disappointed this movie doesn't get more love. I mean, it's Broken Lizard's first movie, and it's really funny. It's more of it's kind of like their version of a romantic comedy. It says there from the guys who brought you Super Troopers. This movie is it's a lot of fun. Got some good jokes in there. You got guys. The guys are in college. They're trying to fall in love and getting up some wacky hijinks and stuff like that. And like this movie, I'm disappointed it doesn't get more love. It doesn't get a Blu-ray release. Club Dread is another one of theirs too. And I know Club Dread is definitely like a cult horror film, and no Blu-ray release for that one either. So I admit I'm kind of disappointed on those. So, but the movie's great. I highly recommend it. You want good kind of like romantic comedy, but from a guy's point of view, yeah, watch it. So, The Pumpkin Carver, pretty much slasher movie. You get the idea, and you got the Minka Kelly there. Ooh ooh ooh, yum yum. So yeah, it's pretty fun. It's pretty fun. Not the best, but not anything really new. But got Quicksilver Highway, written and directed by Mick Garris, based on Stephen King and Clive Barker stories. This is good. This is good. Unfortunately, I believe the idea was this was meant to be a pilot, and that Mick Garris was really trying to create a new series, based off of these stories. But yeah, it just never took off. But still, I say if you come across this, yeah, pick it up, check it out. It's good stuff, good stories. He does. I got to admit, he does a great job of adapting King and Clive Barker stories because I've read them and he did a good job on them. Getting close to the end here, we got R2-D2 Beneath the Dome, which is pretty funny. It's a Star Wars spoof. Basically, the idea is kind of like they got like the VH1 show Behind the Music where they talk about different singers and bands and things like that. And the idea is like they do documentaries, and this is like about R2-D2 and talk about how like R2-D2 was doing drugs at one point, and he was sleeping with all these women and everything else. So it was funny. It was pretty funny. I enjoyed it. We got The Rage, Robert Kurtzman's The Rage, Andrew Divoff, Aaron Brown, also known as Misty Monday. So yeah, pretty much killer infected people movie and people turning into these killer zombie creatures. So you get the idea. Yeah, it's a good movie. I've seen it. So yeah. Okay, Raising Jeffrey Dahmer here. We're at the end of it here, folks. So I started to watch this. I haven't gotten too into it. I need to finish watching the rest of it. I think it's just basically like Jeffrey Dahmer from his dad's point of view. And okay, that looks weird. That shit ain't in the movie. Or that's not part of the real story. I don't know. We'll see. But and then to finish it off here, we got a great series I can't recommend enough. We have the Ray Bradbury Theater. This is awesome. You got a lot of great horror stories, a lot of great science fiction stories, and I definitely recommend if you come across this box set, pick it up, check it out. The picture quality is not the best, but you got some really, really good stories in here, some genuinely scary stories. The one, I can't remember the name of the story, but it has Joanna Cassidy. That story was fantastic. It's like she's trying to get home, and then it comes over the radio that there's a killer loose, and she thinks she's being followed by the killer. She's trying to get home, and that was a good one. That was a really good one. And like William Shatner, The Playground, that was a good one. The one of Jeff Goldblum where he stops off in this little town. This man's very just cheerily talking about how he wants to murder him and stuff. So. But yeah, I highly recommend it. If you find this, especially for a good price. I think I didn't pay more than like $5 for this, but it's great. It's worth it for this show. But yeah, if you pick it up, if you get the chance, pick it up. It's really, really good. So, and that's going to do it. We took care of shelf number 5. So we're getting there. We got a few more to do, but we're getting there. So. All right, so if anybody took the time to watch this, I thank you for doing it, and I do appreciate you for doing it. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please like and subscribe. I'll do another shelf next week. I do movie reviews and video hauls, things like that. So I'm planning on doing some theme weeks and some other stuff. So, hopefully I'll have some good stuff to keep you guys entertained, and please come back. And until then, take care. Have a good night. Bye-bye.